Hello all, Dr. Fox back here with you with a couple of hot fixes, TBC survey. We got some other little life rituals and a few other things just to talk about. Yeah, all right, come on, let's get into this right now, Shantway. Dr. Fox back here with you with a weekend update. Seems that they put out the TBC survey. There was an interesting little survey put out. I'm signed up. I'm checked marked for the emails. I get random stuff about the store having some sales and a few other things like Call of Duty pops in, and I have the email checked, but I don't know, go figure. They didn't contact me, but not that it's about me. It's all about us. So it's interesting to see. And of course, one of the things they put in there is they want you to sign or be able to specific near the beginning is to not post it. But of course, we saw that. An interesting little take on that. Check out Hazelnutty's Almost Saturday blog, or in this case, Saturday blog that she put out. And enjoy the kitty purrs at the end, by the way. Just a spoiler for you there on that one as well. Oh, let's just try to pull ourselves through this. The hot fix. Something we've been extremely waiting patiently for, at least myself, why I've been holding off, and also got to go back and get some of those mounts as well, is what we're calling the Triple L, the Legacy Loot in Legion. So that will now, as of the hotfix on this Tuesday, aka March 31st, a lot of neat little adjustments to allow us to, little tweaks. With plus the 100% bonus has really helped, and I'm going to go over that part here in just moments about what I've been working on. If you hear a little ball or bell in the background, that's Mora. She's playing. She's in a silly little playful mood this morning, and I think you could probably hear it. Yeah, this one. Yeah. She's playing this one, so at least you can hear her right now anyway. And so we're going to be able to see that. And instead of going in, what that basically means is when you go in, before you were only getting like one piece here or there, or like poor Signs of Kalani, he had to actually, one of his guildies had to pay money to have other people come in with him with the supposedly like the same, like if he had a male, he brought other characters that have male type of gear so that it would drop and allow them to exchange it that way. Because obviously if you come in with plate and you need it for cloth, it's not really going to help you. So they kind of did it like that until now. This legacy loot's gonna finally start dropping. And that's literally like a full set. Like if you ever have run any of the cattle ones, like I used to do with the North, trying to get that mount for the North Wind down there in Aldham, and I'd kill the boss, and all these legacy pieces would drop from a couple expansions ago. So it's nice to finally start seeing legacy loot's going to be dropping this week. That'll definitely be bringing me back for that. But with that, we're also still enjoying the 100 level boost, and we're going to get right into that next. That's a little preview. The Malevolent Drone, that rare that comes up in Aldham as well. Also, another quick hot fix is that it will actually drop much more often, or a bit more often, let me put it that way as well. So then that's about it. I've been hunkering down. I haven't left. I've stuck into my self-quarantine situation here where I've been home for 2 weeks, Mora and I. And we only got out to get some groceries for an afternoon and help my friend, and we went out and got that done. And yep, they have the 6 feet lines up here. Thankfully, it went pretty smoothly. Some will say otherwise. Being a doctor, I still put on my gloves and mask just to help for a lot of aspects. And some will argue otherwise. We're not going to get into that mess right now. Just sharing with you how I've been doing it. Bring it home, and I'll wipe down some of it. It's not that it's considered to be on a lot of these products, but I just take those extra steps as well and cut back a bit on produce after seeing some of these horrifically malicious individuals that feel they have to purposely sneeze on food just to destroy it, not realizing the outcome. But I'm not going to get into all that, knowing that people are losing thousands of $1 million just because someone's trying to make a joke or make thousands of views online is absolutely horrifically, goodness sakes, awful. But we won't get into that mess. So for me, on the front lines here, and then I also have picked up enough food to hunker down as well. I have been plugging away at helping one of my alts. Sadly, I don't have the alt on this computer. It's on my laptop. Slowly got my alts garrison to level 3. Been unlocking the shipyard as well, trying to get the couple of rings for the alt character. Get that stuff. Speaking of heirlooms, this week, at least until tomorrow, if you're looking for it and you still have been missing that high mountain quest line, it's up right now for archaeology. You only have to go and survey. You hit the little survey archaeology button that looks like a shovel basically 20 times, but you got to make sure that your NPC character's out, and then you just run through the dungeon really quick, and the polearm's at the end of it. So if you're looking for that two-handed polearm heirloom and you still haven't been able to get it yet, here's an opportunity to snag that today or tomorrow as well. And of course it's Sunday, so the fishing will be up this afternoon as well. But I've been plugging away at that, a few different little variations, and I was like, oh yeah, I fly around and I've been getting some of these different bags set up as well. And you can see I'm all excited last night. My Helen, my human death knight has finally hit 120 last night, thanks to I want to send a special shout out to a druid, a female druid character last night that ended up popping in, and I was doing a little questing just to, in between a couple of queues. It's like a 20-something minute queue for BFAs right now because of that 100% bonus, and we were questing for quite a bit out there, and then we ran and did the assault, and they stuck around and did the assault with us. And bam, I hit that final assault, and boom, I hit 120 on this one. So I'm all excited. I've got 2 more to grind through here as well, and I'm all ecstatic that added to the guild check mark for stay classy. So I got another check mark off last night. I was all excited. I got a little bit more catch-up gear to do with her as well, and then I got to focus on leveling these two. I think she just finished the garden. I always like to go back and finish the garden on all my characters. I have all my gardens finished. And then I think I just got to tidy up the garden with this one, and then my alt account a little bit more as well. That's basically what I've been keeping myself busy doing here on the Alliance side on the server as well. So I started leveling a couple of these Death Knights just to try to get a few of those check marks off. And so I'm going to kind of wrap things up. That's basically what I've been up to lately. We have been able to hit, I think I hit 37 with my Undead in Classic. I haven't been on Classic much, but every once in a while I do get the hunkering to go over there and try to grind through an afternoon and get about a level. It feels like about a level a day over there, which is like, slow going. Yeah. Well, it feels like, but it's okay. I don't want this to sound like I'm complaining. They've given us plenty to do, and so, you know, what's your opinion? Are you excited? It hasn't been officially announced, but because of that survey came out, you think you're interested in TBC? What have you been up to with your level boost? Have you moved on to a different game? Are you playing something else? Is there something you're focused on working on? Are you doing some leveling? You know, feel free to share that if you like. Don't have to. It's all good. And we will, once again, well, before I say that, I got to say one other thing. That's right, it's Dr. Fox. Don't forget, please remember to vicariously wash your hands extra cautious, extra carefully. Call me in the morning, and now I can say, yes, we will see you later.